Yahoo! I'm Sarah Slagle, and I'm from the Larimer campus math faculty. I wanted to extend a huge congratulations to everybody walking and finishing their degrees and programs this spring 2021 semester. Way to go! This is a huge accomplishment, and we're so proud of you.
Congratulations, class of 2021. We are so excited to have you here at Commencement with us, and we are so proud of everything you have done to get you to this point. You have overcome a lot to make it to this ceremony with us today, and we are so thankful to have you as a part of our family here at Front Range. Congratulations. Take a deep breath. Enjoy your moment.
Hi, graduates. Congratulations. My name's Amy Hawley, and I am English faculty and the faculty advisor for the Alpha Tau Kappa chapter of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society on Larimer campus. I just wanted to send you this message today to say how impressed and proud I am of your accomplishments in making it this far. You've had to overcome so much, especially in this last year, and I can't say that I know any other class of students who has risen to the occasion quite like you. And so I just am grateful to know you and proud to see what will come of you in the future. Good work and good luck.
Hello, my name is Brandon Fox, and I work over at the Front Range Larimer campus as the Director of Student Success. I want to say a huge congratulations to all of our new graduates. We're very proud of you, and we're proud of the students that we send from our campuses into the world onto their next chapters. We know that you not only exceed our educational standards, but we also know that you'll reflect us well in the communities that you serve. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll miss you, and congratulations.
Hi, my name is Maggie Adams, and I'm the Program Director for the Multimedia Graphic Design Department. I just want to take a minute and say congratulations to all of our 2021 graduates. You made it. Be sure to take a few minutes and appreciate and recognize all the hard work you did to get here. And I wish you all the best in your future career.
Hello, graduating class of 2021. My name is Kathleen Strong, and I'm a counselor with the Mental Health Counseling Department here at Front Range. Congratulations on this fantastic accomplishment and milestone. This last year has been one of the most difficult, to say the least, and the fact that you are here today represents an amazing amount of determination, resilience, and hard work. I hope you will get the chance to reflect on all you have been through and to celebrate all of who you are that got you this far. Congratulations, you did it.
Congratulations. I especially want to give a shout out to the Forestry, Wildlife, and Natural Resource graduates this year.
Hello, and I'm Jennifer Lee, and I want to echo Heather's congratulations. If you guys could make it through this year, you can do anything. Go forth and conquer, and keep in touch.
Hey, Front Range graduates. Congratulations. My name is Rachel Davis, and I'm the Director of Admissions and Outreach at the Larimer campus. Oftentimes, my team and I see you at the very beginning of your journey, and when you're excited and fresh and ready to start. And we are just so excited to congratulate you at the end of your journey. Now that you've completed your goals here at Front Range and are moving on, we just want to say that we are wishing you well, and we are proud of you, and we hope that you have great success moving forward. Thank you for spending your time and investing here at Front Range in yourself. So go forth and just continue to achieve your dreams. Congratulations.
afternoon and welcome to the Front Range Community College Larimer Campus Commencement in celebration of our graduating students. Please rise and remain standing for the national anthem performed by Tessa Espinoza, one of our music instructors. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you, Tessa, for your excellent performance. Please be seated. For many of our graduates, commencement marks one of the most memorable experiences of their educational journey. As Vice President of the Larimer campus, it is truly a privilege to be here today to celebrate the successes of our outstanding graduates. I would like to introduce our guests. Please hold your applause until I have completed introductions, and will our guests please stand and remain standing until the introductions are complete. Andy Dorsey, President. Dr. Nicholas Spezza, Dean of Instruction, and our narrator. Dr. Shasha Unithan, Dean of Instruction. Kyla Antony, Dean of Student Affairs. Margie Wagner, Director of the Learning Source. Kylie Von Eif, Student Government Association President. Corey Ranking, Master Teacher, Full-Time Faculty. Robert Hap Fry, Master Teacher, Part-Time Faculty. Liz Jackson, Online Master Teacher, Full-Time Faculty. Alyssa Pitts, Online Master Teacher, Part-Time Faculty. Laura Wally, Campus Instructor Committee Co-Chair. Additionally, I'd like to thank Jenny Miller and Amy Cole, who will be our interpreters. So please join me in thanking these individuals for all they do at Front Range Community College and to support our students' success. I want to begin recognizing the contributions of all the people who have worked so hard to put this celebration together. Thanks so much to our student affairs staff for your superb efforts, our facilities team, and to the commencement committee members and a cast of volunteers for your dedication to making this event a success for our graduates, their friends. We deeply appreciate your hard work. The faculty, instructors, and staff at Front Range Community College are among the best. Demonstrate to teaching and learning excellence, and they enrich lives through learning. It's my privilege to recognize my colleagues who are joining us on campus today and also virtually. Thank you for all you do to ensure that our students are able to achieve their academic, professional, and personal enrichment goals. Individuals who achieve the highest standards of excellence often note that their achievement is due to the support of others who challenged and encouraged them along their journey. I would also like to recognize very special and noteworthy guests for making today's celebration possible for our graduates. Would our guests please stand and remain standing until the introductions are complete? Would the parents and grandparents of our graduates please stand? The wives, the husbands, and friends of our graduates, the sons and daughters and grandsons and granddaughters, the nieces, nephews, aunts, and uncles. Look around, everyone. These are folks who have supported you along the way. Please give them a round of applause. We are so proud to share this important day with you, and thank you for all of your support for the graduates. And again, thank you for joining us here and for those that are joining us virtually. Thank you again. To the members of our graduating class, civil rights legend Harriet Tubman once said, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer." Each of you came to the college with a dream and a purpose. And today, you are realizing a beautiful dream by graduating from Front Range Community College. You have shown resilience and strength to pursue your dreams, even when your time with us was disrupted by the pandemic. You have demonstrated an unwavering resolve so that you could make your graduation day a reality. By being here today, you have demonstrated your commitment to yourself, your future, and to those who supported you through this journey. As Harriet Tubman concluded, always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach for the stars to change the world. We are proud of each of you and your accomplishments, and we know you will continue in your successes. Next, Kyla Antony, Dean of Student Affairs, will introduce our Student Government President and 2021 graduate.
Hello, everyone. I have the privilege of introducing our student speaker today. Kylie Von Eif is the current Student Government Association president. When I asked Kylie why she chose Front Range for her studies, she shared, "I came to Front Range Community College initially because it was an affordable option, but I stayed because I fell in love with the inclusivity and non-traditional community Front Range offers." She also shared that during the pandemic, she felt a need to further engage in the FRCC community, so she ran for student government presidency when she saw that her peers were also in desperate need of a community, and she thought she could help fill the gap for students like herself. Kylie has done an amazing job as the student government president, and we are grateful for her willingness to step up and lead during this incredibly challenging year. Please welcome Kylie to the stage.
Thank you, Kyla, for your kind introduction. First, I'd like to thank our faculty, staff, and administration for their continued dedication to excellence. Your perseverance through the untreaded waters of remote learning have not gone unnoticed. We greatly appreciate your transparency throughout the COVID-19 pandemic and for making this in-person ceremony possible. Students, I'm so proud to be here with you today celebrating our successes. This year has been an unusual one, to say the least. Our journey has been challenging and fulfilling. Together, we've navigated the innumerable ordeals which seem to only grow exponentially this past year. We've supported our colleagues and community members during historically difficult times. We've had tough conversations, and we've grown into strong critical thinkers. There's a certain magic about our campus and its ability to create a home for anyone. We have an extremely diverse student body, and whether you're a longtime member of the working class, a traditional student, a parent, or in the high school dual enrollment program, you belong here. While planning what I was going to say here today, I continued telling my own story, though looking out into the audience, everyone has a story that deserves to be heard. Rather than continuing to reflect on the trials and tribulations of this past year, I'll leave you with some advice to take wherever your future endeavors may lead you. Do not let rejection or failure disturb your progress. Own your mistakes and learn from them. Surround yourself with a community which celebrates your successes rather than competes with them. Be open to change, learn from everything, and use your voice for good. Thank you.
Thank you, Kylie. Each year, we honor both a full-time and part-time faculty member as master teachers, a recognition for their teaching achievements, their ability to connect with students, and to foster student success in its many forms. I have the pleasure of introducing this year's master teachers. This year's full-time master teacher is Corey Ranking. This year's adjunct instructor master teacher is Robert Fry. And our online full-time master teacher is Liz Jackson, and the online adjunct instructor is Alyssa Pitts. Please turn your attention to the screen for their video remarks.
Hello, graduates. My name's Corey Ranking, and I'm history faculty at the college. Frank Herbert wrote in his book, Dune, "I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer." In the past year, we've experienced a lot of fear, and it's certainly a year that we'll remember for the rest of our lives. At the least, I remember being grateful that we installed bidets in our household in 2018 so that we could avoid the toilet paper mass panic of 2020. We've experienced great fear, and fear is the mind killer. What Herbert meant by that quote is that when we feel fear, we think only of the short term. Our rational minds shut down. And when rationality is gone, it becomes critical that we don't make long-term decisions. As you leave the college to pursue your path, do not take 2020 to be the standard for human nature. While there was a lot of fear in the past year, it was amplified by our modern communication. Sources highlighted those events that elicit the strongest feelings of fear in us because it makes us pay attention. But don't mistake the extremes published by the media as the norm for humanity. I've been a historian for 20 years, and our field is guilty of this more than others. We oftentimes emphasize the extreme and the bizarre. We love to talk about those things because it's what keeps us interested. But in reality, that's not the norm for humanity. It's not representative of what humans do on a daily basis. And simply, history does not do well at showing the mundane. In my studies, I found far more acts of compassion in history than those of cruelty. While textbooks focus on the devastation of events like the Crusades or World War II, we need to be careful that we don't view these as daily life in the past. Acts of compassion are often viewed as unremarkable and unnoteworthy in comparison to those exceptional times. But after decades of study, I see far more instances of love, compassion, and community than that of fear, violence, and cruelty. Medieval farmers willingly sowed the fields of their neighbors in times of tragedy. People worked long before the American Civil War to end the cruelty of slavery. And the medical field inoculated billions of people across the world and succeeded in eradicating smallpox by 1980. Yes, we're capable of cruelty, but our nature is to be compassionate. Don't let fear and the publicity of abnormal cruelty conquer your view of humanity. When you continue onto your next path, keep confidence that humanity is good. I bring this up because you students are our reminder that humanity is good. My opinion of humanity is always bolstered when I leave the classroom. Thank you, graduates. And from all of us at Front Range Community College, you have been what give us hope for the future, and you have been what keep us sane throughout the last year. Now, join us as we continue to work to convince others that compassion is central to human nature. Congratulations, graduates.
Dear 2021 Front Range Community College graduates, congratulations. These past 12 months have been like no other in our respective lifetimes, yet you have remained resilient and held steadfast throughout these difficult and often tumultuous times. You're congregated here amongst your classmates, teachers, and administrators, knowing you have reached the finish line because of your ability to successfully adjust and adapt. That is no small feat. The ability to adapt, even during the most challenging of days, is something which you will be called upon to do continually throughout your academic, professional, and personal lives. Change is constant, and the pace does not slow down. It isn't always easy to respond to change the way you want to or wish. That's okay. We all adapt differently. But don't just jump from change to change. Adapt proactively and strategically. Respond to change the way you want to respond, but do it with purpose and intent. As Winston Churchill once said, you will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. Or, as the great Martin Luther King Jr. once said, change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. And so we must strengthen our backs and work for our freedom. Know your purpose and use it to motivate you. We all have the capacity to adapt and channel our efforts into a positive direction, as you have proven by your presence here today. Thank you again, and congratulations, class of 2021.
Hi everyone, I'm Liz Jackson and I teach English on the Larimer campus and online. On such an important day, I'm going to lean on words gifted to us by author Cheryl Strayed to help me say what I'd like to say. I have my well-loved and annotated book with me, and if you took English 121 and English 122, you know how important annotations are. In her book, Tiny Beautiful Things, Strayed says, "We have to reach hard in the direction of the lives we want. We have to set boundaries and communicate mindfully and take risks and work hard on what actually matters and confront contradictory truths and trust the inner voice that speaks with love and shut out the inner voice that speaks with hate. There are so many tiny revolutions in a life, a million ways we have to circle around ourselves to grow and change and be okay. Courage is a vital piece of any well-lived life. Today, you get to celebrate having done many of those beautiful things, working hard, taking risks, growing, changing, being courageous, and reaching a mountaintop. We are honored to have been part of your journey with us at FRCC, and we wish you the very best. Congratulations, graduates.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Pitts, and I am an online Calculus 1 instructor. And I first am honored to receive this award as being a master teacher for online courses. But more importantly, I want to congratulate you on graduating. It's been amazing teaching online courses, and I really never get to see very many of you, but I can feel the amount of effort that you put into all of your courses. And this year in particular, the amount of things that you have had to go through and persevere with and get through to just get to this point is amazing. So I want to congratulate you and thank you. Good luck.
Again to all of our master teachers. Margie Wagner, Director of the Learning Source, will introduce those who are receiving their general education diplomas, high school equivalency certificates this evening.
Good evening, good afternoon, I guess I should say, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm Margie Wagner. I'm the director of the Learning Source, which is our adult basic education program at Front Range Community College. We are thrilled to be here tonight to celebrate our graduates who have earned their high school equivalency diplomas. Passing the GED exam is not easy. Based upon the Common Core standards, these tests are rigorous and complex, requiring high-level critical thinking skills and a lot of algebra. Only about 60% of high school seniors could pass these tests without further preparation. National data also shows that in college, students who have earned a high school equivalency diploma are outperforming their peers who graduated from high school. I'm especially proud to honor our graduates today, not only because they have passed a challenging test, but also because they've done so in spite of adversity and hardship in a very challenging year. They have balanced jobs and family responsibilities in order to attend class, and they have worked hard to make up for years of missed opportunities. These men and women are smart, tenacious, persistent, and self-motivated. They're truly amazing, and they are working to create a brighter future for all of us in Northern Colorado and beyond. I salute you, graduates, and on behalf of all of us at Front Range Community College, congratulations. Will those who are receiving their high school equivalency diplomas please stand and come to the stage to receive their certificates? It's hard being the first. Kiera McLaughlin. Aldo Zavala. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Margie, and congratulations to all of you who have earned your GED. I hope this is the beginning of a commitment to lifelong learning. We wish you continued success. So now it's my pleasure to present the graduates. Will the graduates please stand? So to all the Front Range Community College faculty and staff gathered here today, all our family members and other guests, I'm pleased to certify that these students have completed the necessary requirements to earn an associate degree or certificate. And now, by the authority vested in me by the State Board for Colorado Community Colleges and Occupational Education, I confer upon you the degree or certificate you have earned with all its rights and privileges. Congratulations. Please be seated until the marshals call you forward. For the ceremony, Dr. Nicholas Spezza is the narrator. You'll come across the stage, you'll see a white sheet of paper with 2 foot marks. Just stop there and then we'll get a picture looking at the photographer as I hand you your diploma. Unlike many years, there won't be handshakes because of COVID. There'll be a place for you to take another picture without a mask off the stage. I look forward to seeing you in a minute.
Vicki Renee Hughes, the Associate Degree of Science, magna cum laude. Max D. Zabinski, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Welding Technology, magna cum laude. Riker Nicholas Ramirez, the Associate Degree of Arts with Criminal Justice designation. Joseph Cormier, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Graphic Design, cum laude. Kaylin Valerie Dothet, the Associate Degree of Arts with Criminal Justice designation, magna cum laude. Jennifer Mickey Schnell, the Associate Degree of Arts. Nabila Zohura Ahmad, the Associate Degree of Science with Biology designation, cum laude. Casey Nicole Marone, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Veterinary Technology. Duncan Wallace Whitcomb, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Computer-Aided Drafting and Design, cum laude. Brianna Ashley Mitz, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Paralegal Legal Assistant. Rufina L. Heller, the Certificate in Advanced Architectural Computer-Aided Drafting. Anna Marie Goodwin, the Associate Degree of Arts. Monique Esperanza Hernandez, the Certificate in Veterinary Assistant. Crystal Reidinger, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Hotel and Event Management. Laura Cook Decatur, the Associate Degree of Arts. You ready? I'm ready. Rhonda Ann Polak, the Associate Degree of General Studies. Kathleen Rose Wickman, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Integrative Health Professions, magna cum laude. Lee Marie Helen Saburdi, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Culinary and Restaurant Management. Kimberly Ann Hoke, the Certificate in Medical Assisting. Jessica Ann Jones, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Medical Assisting. Alexandra Lomasi Sanchez, the Certificate in Paralegal Legal Assistant. Jacob Turner Robler, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Architectural and Building Science. Karina Campbell, the Certificate in Medical Assisting. Carissa L. Kelly, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Graphic Design, summa cum laude. Kiana Hernandez, the Associate Degree of Science. Lucas Richard Del Bene, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Recording Arts Technology. Gregory Cole Yeager, the Associate Degree of Arts. Tanya Chantel Hadzik, the Bachelor Degree of Science in Nursing. Cami Jo Farmer, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Culinary and Restaurant Management. Shanae Long, the Associate Degree of General Studies. Morgan Jacqueline Steinprice, the Associate Degree of Arts with Business Designation, summa cum laude. Abby Jean Lapalme, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Forestry. Teresa L. Moore, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Medical Assisting, summa cum laude. Sarah Melissa Brown, the Associate Degree of General Studies. Max Milner, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Architectural and Building Science, summa cum laude. Julia Fiona Banks, the Certificate in Nurse Aid. Nicholas Joseph Bird, the Associate Degree of Science, magna cum laude. Dawson Petrocco, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Graphic Design. Emily Schwellenbach, the Associate Degree of Arts with Business Designation. Allison Aniela Augustine, the Associate Degree of Arts, magna cum laude. Rebecca Hopkins, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Interior Design. Haley Marie Cunningham, the Certificate in Nurse Aid. Paige Madison Gutierrez, the Associate Degree of Science, magna cum laude. Gage Jordan Duncan, the Certificate in Hotel Management. Lachey Marie Young, the Associate Degree of Arts. There he is. James D. Nettesheim, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Network Technologies. Jeff Cheatham, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Computer-Aided Drafting and Design, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Jalen Detweiler Schaefer, the Associate Degree of Arts with Elementary Education Teacher Designation. Perla Munoz Cruz, the Certificate in Dental Assisting. Rocio Aceves, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Veterinary Technology. Okay, thanks. Jessica Terrell Jones, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Paralegal, Legal Assistant, cum laude. Raina Jane Brooks, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Recording Arts Technology. Eunice Adelise Almeida, the Certificate in Dental Assisting. Luisa Fernanda Dominguez, the Certificate in Dental Assisting. Tyhan Alexis Tierman, the Associate Degree of Science. Brittany Beck, the Associate Degree of Science, magna cum laude. Reham Ezrali, the Certificate in Nurse Aid. Selma Alman El-Joedi, the Associate Degree of Arts with Elementary Education Teacher Designation, magna cum laude. Guadalupe N. Sarai Carrillo Rodriguez, the Associate Degree of Science. Janessa Baldridge, the Associate Degree of Arts. McKenna Sullivan, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Integrative Health Professions. Parker Baron Wright, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Architectural and Building Science. Mohit Joshi, the Associate Degree of Applied Science in Culinarian and Restaurant Management. And one of our GED graduates, Brittany Malwitz.
We'll wait for just a second so that we can finish the photographs. But I wanted to just take a minute to thank all of you who rearranged your schedule so you could come today. I think you'll agree it probably is a little better day than it might have been on Tuesday. But I know that that might have required some work on your part. So thank you very much for joining us here today. We were glad to be able to do the ceremony and do it outdoors, but May is always a little bit of a challenging month. Good? All right. So graduates, would you please stand? As a symbol of completing your academic requirements at Front Range Community College, you may now move your tassel to the left. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Again, congratulations to all of our graduates. You dedicated your talents and energies to achieving your academic goals, and you succeeded with great distinction. We salute your accomplishments and wish you the very best in meeting the opportunities that lie ahead. So please remain seated until the marshals excuse your rows, starting with the students, followed by guests. And guests, would you please meet your student at the back of the parking lot? Again, congratulations, class of 2021.